Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to give you a cool real-time breakdown of how one of my school teachers made an extra $600 with coaching last month. I'm going to give you some insights, give you a bit of inspiration, and then of course trust that we'll continue this conversation here to show you what's possible for you in this market. Now, I will be referring to some links and resources and downloadables along the way, so keep an eye out for them down below in the comments section. Essentially, I will be writing some notes as well as we go. So feel free to grab a notepad and grab a pen because you're going to love it. Whether you are a teacher or not, this is super relatable to you and you've got options. Okay, so in today's example, I'm going to break down Alexis's story. She's still working full time with teaching. She's not looking to exit anytime soon. She's actually quite happy being a teacher. She loves her students. She loves the teacher benefits. And there is no race for her to exit right now. She will have the option when she's ready. So you might be in a similar situation there where you're not in a rush to exit your job, whether that's in school or in corporate. On the flip side, you might be someone like myself or other members inside Teen Coach Academy where you are looking to exit. So this will certainly help set you up with the strategy and the mindset to give you that option. You are not stuck. You have options. Awesome. Now we're going to be talking about how to make an extra income. So if for whatever reason you're still struggling around the thought of making money, or you feel like your money mindset needs a bit of work, I did do a training on this, so you'll find it down below. Click on that, watch it after this video. It's just going to really help you overcome any limitations you have around making money, because I'm not going to be talking about that in today's video. So let's get right into it. I'm going to take some notes for you guys and track along with me too. So shout out to Alexis once again. She's a full-time school teacher. She's actually also an academic tutor. So she has a tutoring side to her business. And now I'm supporting her with having an additional revenue stream with coaching. So she's made, keyword here, she's made an extra $600 in the last month. And, you know, I get excited about these money milestones because to me, in all honesty, it holds just as much power as a $6,000 milestone or a $60,000 milestone, which in all honesty, we have those case studies inside the academy and we've helped people make way more than $60,000. But the $600 milestone is so fun to play with because you think to yourself, man, what could I do with an extra $600 this month? Maybe pay some extra bills, maybe pay down some debt, maybe allocate it to a holiday coming up, maybe healthcare, paying the school fees, whatever it is, right? What would an extra $600 do for you this month? I know I can definitely allocate it ASAP. And so that's why the $600 milestone makes me so excited. I'm not here to help you make millions. There's certainly you can. I've made over $1 million with coaching online. It has a place. However, I'm here to help a lot of people make just that extra income, whatever that might look like for you, an extra few hundred or an extra few $1,000s per month. And that's what really excites me, whether you're a teacher or not looking to head into teen coaching. So let's get into Alexis's story a little bit more. There's three key components that I want to break down today. With Alexis, first and foremost, we evolved her profile. Now, for the most part, she plays on Facebook full time. Whether you're on Instagram or Facebook, it doesn't matter. We use both. But I always say go deep on one. And I always prefer, and what I have experience with, is organic Facebook marketing. It's your personal Facebook profile. We evolve that as if it's your business card. And so a lot of people hesitate here because they don't realize the simplicity around literally your own Facebook profile. Like we're all on Facebook. 99% of people today, including parents, are on Facebook. Awesome. And so we use that. You don't buy a website. You don't invest in fancy tech. You're not building fancy funnels. We're everyday people on Facebook. And so you might have this hesitation around the limiting belief around being seen. See, I'm going to talk about strategy today, and I'm also going to highlight the emotional journey. You're going to struggle at times in being seen. So for people like Alexis and myself, in the beginning, we were super private. We're school teachers. It's almost impossible to find us online. That's what's meant to happen. You know, you don't want your students to find you on social media, even though they somehow find out how to get you on Facebook. But the point here is it's not about you going public right away. You can still remain on private. We slowly evolve your profile into your new business card. Okay, so just to reassure you, I'm still private on Facebook. You don't have to go public here. But we do need to evolve your brand, your profile, your content, and that's exactly what I help you with. We've plugged in ready-made, done for you content templates for Alexis to pretty much start speaking in front of her audience of parents. And we've also helped her grow her audience of parents as well. So you either have an audience or you need help with an audience. That's certainly what I can help you with. Amazing. But the emotional journey that you need to get over, that hurdle, is being seen. Okay, and making it about your audience and less about you, because your story, you're just the messenger. So in Alexis's journey as well, I just want to reassure you, we've chosen angles of herself that she feels comfortable to talk about, which means you don't have to reveal everything about you. All right, you're just intentional. I'm a very private person that happens to be a public figure. But that means I don't talk about everything. I just take certain angles of my life. That's what we've done with Alexis. And we've evolved her profile. Now, because we've done that, and she's overcoming that emotional journey of being seen, now what we do is we fill her inbox with leads, parent leads, parents that are interested in coaching, in having Alexis support their teenagers. And so, what this does, this brings on the next emotional journey, which is having conversations with parents. And so, we've now helped Alexis have the language and the authority to speak to parents confidently so she can build more trust to take them to the next step in the journey, which I'll talk about in a moment. So that's the next emotional journey, having the confidence and the authority to talk to parents online. And these are people that either already know you, so you need to overcome that resistance around, oh, they're my friend, like I'm not sure if I'm ready to charge them just yet, or existing friends or high school friends like Alexis, and you want to step into that authority, you want to own it. So we're helping her through that as well. The second emotional hurdle, or just a challenge in itself that you might come up against, is time. Time to be on social media, to time to discuss and have conversations with these leads. So in Alexis's circumstance, what we've done, because she's working full time, she's still in the classroom, she has time constraints naturally. I love when you guys don't have the time. Come to me and tell me that. It's my favorite conversation to have, because the reality is when you are using coaching as an additional impact and income stream, you actually don't need a lot of time. Amazing. Because in Alexis's case, what we've done is we've helped bring in a virtual assistant that's helping her manage her inbox, that's helping her find leads. And I'm training that virtual assistant to do it for her and on behalf of Alexis. So it's okay if you don't have the time. We can help outsource the help for you. And so you don't need to sit on social media for hours. You don't need to be posting so much. You don't need to even be thinking about the content posts because I give them to you. You don't need to figure out where to find these leads because I help train a virtual assistant to do that. And you certainly don't need to be sitting in your inbox all day talking to these leads if you don't want to, because I also help train a virtual assistant to do that for you too, in a very natural way that supports your personality, your authority, and of course your values. Amazing. So that is what we're also helping Alexis with, so she can do what she does best, which is goes to the next step in the sequence, which is to jump on calls with parents. Now, the next hurdle that you might come against, and we've certainly come up against that with Alexis, is figuring out the capacity that she has for clients. Awesome. We've refined her delivery, where her delivery model won't actually, for each client, won't take more than 30 to 45 minutes a week per client, and sometimes less because you don't need to be sitting on long calls with the teenagers. So we're also refining her delivery. So this whole entire ecosystem, to be making an additional $600 or more per month, will only require anywhere between 5 to 15 hours per week of delivery time. This is not a full-time job. We are not creating another job for you. We are creating a high income skill that either can be an additional revenue stream or it can be its own revenue stream. And then you can have a lot way more time on your hands when you do decide to exit your job. Awesome. So this is what we've been actually helping Alexis with, which is incredible. That additional $600 last month was a very special milestone that she achieved because we've spoken about building her profile, filling her inbox with leads with the help of a virtual assistant, and booking in calls. And when you do that correctly, of course, on the back end, supporting her in sales and converting these calls to clients, and that's where her $600 came in. Awesome. Now you might be thinking, Lenita, what exactly, I need a little bit more support around being seen. Well, what I've done down below to help you with your profile, I've actually attached my content playbook in the link down below. Click on the link, grab it. It actually gives you a really nice overview of how to evolve your Facebook profile, where it becomes a platform for you to attract parents and actually monetize. Okay, you're turning your profile into a revenue stream, basically, just exactly like how we're helping with Alexis. It's a free platform. It's free. Facebook is free. You don't have to pay ads to make money here. This is not about fancy websites, fancy marketing, funnels, paid advertising, none of that. Okay, it's just you showing up naturally on Facebook, following my lead based on this breakdown and monetizing from a free Facebook profile. So go down below, click on the playbook, grab it. You're absolutely going to love it. Now, if you're someone like Alexis, where you actually want to really seriously build this out and you want to have a conversation with me just to figure out where you're at right now, there's two types of people that I help. One, you're just starting out and I help you make your first dollar with coaching, or you're a veteran in the space and you want to scale to six figures. Wherever you are right now, you have an opportunity to book in a call with myself, and that link is also down below for you. Grab it. We'll brainstorm some ideas. We'll figure out if we're a good fit, and then we can discuss the best next steps for you as well. Amazing. Huge congratulations to Alexis once again. This is a beautiful milestone because that mindset and that strategy will not only help her and help you make an extra $600, there's no cap now on how much she can make. That's the beauty of this high income skill. We're no longer capped anymore. We're not capped emotionally and we're not capped financially. The teacher salary has a place, but now you can make as much as you like, help as many people as you like, with no limitations, no restrictions, because you're in full control of your teen coaching journey. I hope you found value in this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. We'll talk soon.